There we go. There's too much happening. If this doesn't load, I think my PC is broken, so let's see what happens. Steam banner updated, that seems to be working. Loading look kind of generic at this point. Oh, welcome back. HoloLAB Champions banner. Have I like run out of disk space or something? Shows up as a big white screen on my desktop. A very white screen. Something broken in the background? I can't see any other game. Oh, it opened the overlay for me again. Pre-projected frames is 100%. It hasn't started rendering the actual game yet. Oh yeah, game frame rate 0. Headset frame rate 90, so I guess that's nice. Honestly, I think my PC is kind of not coping very well. Let's see, disk space, 80 gigabytes free, so that should be fine. On the recording disk, 79 gigabytes. System drive, 22 gigabytes. Nothing is completely filled. This is not loading either. I think. Oh! Things are happening. Against all odds, things are actually happening. Practice or play.
So I said, when you grab, assist someone out of their time stream and teleport you to be a contender, are you sure they can figure out how to play? There are a lot of buttons. Okay, yeah, I guess you're right. With the buttons glowing like that, they'll be fine. They're just begging to be pressed. I mean, I would if I had hands.
I think this game so far gets the prize for the biggest environment behind you. Because there's quite a surprise turning around, that's for sure. This is the Shell Games logo. Oh, it has fluid inside. Oh, wow. The reflection is kind of wonky. I got some different reflections in either eye, but this liquid is crazy.
Featuring the most promising sci-fi minds that we can find, it's HoloLAB Champions.
Play or practice? I mean, practice sounds like a good idea, but I'm not much for good ideas at this point. Hit your lab skills against the brain sister of a champ. What? Okay, practice might be a better idea. Chemiluminescence. Chemiluminescence. Ugh. Identify unknowns. Ugh. There's way more to do here than I had even imagined. Create a colorful fireworks display through identification. Okay, let's just do the practice thing. Practice. There's a ton of stuff. Lab practice. I can't do that. I guess this is something to practice pouring, where exact volume must be estimated. 1 out of 16. Okay.
Hey Meyer, I didn't know you were on this gig. Did you see the screen?
Is this another game that should have been on the SSD? Now I am in the grey loading vacuum, the void of terror. VR purgatory. Acceptable error. Objective, demonstrate pouring estimated volumes. I don't know. Is that a TV camera? It's recording. Oh, reload equipment, exit. This is all very exciting. And that's the... Is that the... No, that's me. That's what I... A screenshot button? Oh, it actually triggers a Steam screenshot. Whoa! That's the first time I've ever seen. Should I hold my hand there and then press? Wow, okay, that's different. Never seen that before. Oh, and I can change the camera. So this is that camera. Hello. Does that end up as a screenshot from that camera? I think it does. Oh, this is all very interesting. I'm a floating brain. Seats. Score. Oh, this is exciting. It's the first person and try to save on some performance for now. This is probably way more straightforward than I think. 43 milliliters. Am I supposed to just estimate or actually to... Oh, laggy lag. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think that one will do. This is kind of exciting. Oh. A bit more. Oh, 112. That's 125. I think that will do. 238. $25. 7.5. Yeah, I think that will do. Exciting, but I got way less in that one than I thought. It looks like I was pretty off on all of them. Whoa. That's terrible, but apparently still okay. Objective. Demonstrate pouring estimate volumes. Oh, there's a friggin' instruction! Wow, okay. Measure out the estimated volume of liquid using the graduation marks on the glass as reference. Place each container on the correct submission pedestal. Pull the submit lever. I've done that so far. Graduated glassware beaker used to hold mix and heat substances. Whoa. Cylinder used to measure a precise amount of liquids. Erlenmeyer flask. Okay. Used to hold in mixed substances. Small neck reduces spills when mixing. Allows use of a stopper. I guess that's a plug? Or something. Do I have more stuff? No? Safe disposal. Oh! Achievements for everything. Reading a meniscus. That is when the surface is I think that's a surface tension attaching to the sides or whatever. Almost. Oh, is that why I got lower values than I thought? That might make sense. It looks very curved from the top, but that might be the bottom of the... Yeah, well, that's interesting. For most liquids, read at the bottom of the meniscus for the most accurate measurement. Concave meniscus, like water. Convex meniscus, example mercury. Yeah, then mercury is pretty different from water. Measuring mass and volume, the amount of matter in something measured in grams on something. Volume, the amount of space. Yeah, measured in milliliters. Okay. Oh, it actually has an end. That is the camera robot and something else. Oh, you can also hide it. It's pretty neat. Oh, reload. I guess exit. So I can't just go to the next one. Practice.
I'm still trying to work this out in my head.
Still says 1 out of 16. Oh, 2 out of... So I didn't do this one.
Wait, what do you mean, need to know? Do you know?
Oh no, these are different. Okay, I get it.
I mean, yeah, I know too. In this last contender, yeah, I'm real excited for the next event.
Okay, let's do one of the things. Let's do a chemiluminescence.
It's time for HoloLAB Champion, starring you, our chemical contender. In a parallel dimension, you all
that's a lot of brains.
by being careful and keeping calm. Let's see history repeat itself before it happened. If you get stuck, you can always pull the reload cord to get some fresh HoloLAB tools. I'm your immaculate host, Earl, along
the other character I saw in the back of the book.
assistant Meyer. That's what it says, I swear. How is it you're still getting the good lines, Meyer? Our next contender is a crowd favorite and will be signing autographs in their relative time period after the event. We've done the math, and acids and eyeballs do not add up. The contender will now demonstrate proper lab practice by putting on their safety goggles. Start!
Was it next level? Ever?
Truly a goggling for the History Codex. There isn't a dry eye in the universe after that one. Today's episode is sure to light up our lives. It's chemiluminescence. Our contender will complete a series of lab challenges that lead to the creation of a magnificent glowing flask. Let's begin. Beaker Seeker is the name, sorting glassware is the game. Referencing the lab notebook, the contender will fill the provided containers with the correct substance before placing each one on the corresponding pedestal. Go!
Oh, tracking glitch.
Are we ready, folks? It's time to accept or reject. Insubstantial glass.
Or the blue liquid and
An accurate glassware assessment. We'll count it. Now, let's take a look at their score. Super fast. This knows their glassware. On a first-name basis, too. And now, the contender faces a true terror. Acceptable error. The contender will measure out an approximate amount of liquid into the provided beakers. Within a margin.
Okay.
Acceptable error? Yeah, get it?
Oh, so there's a number of challenges, and they are all the things you can practice on, I guess. So 43. Measure the bottom of the thingy thing. This is hard, but let's start with that one. 112. I think so. So this is 225 plus 12.5 should be kind of okay, but then it's the something whatever it was called something.
Check your submission, please. And it's good. And what does the scoreboard have to say? Great time.
82.9% accuracy. That is pretty good.
All acceptable, no error. Another stellar performance by the contender. Ready to read convex and concave cohesion? I hope so, because it's precision panic. This challenge requires the contender to submit the pieces of glassware that match the volumes indicated on the pedestals. Start!
Oh. So this is more about reading than 77 and 78. I think this is 77. And this is 78. 200 and 150. I have a bunch on the other side. Is that... oh. Yeah. 15,200. Oh. Well, there's only... Still looks to be... Oh, this is tricky because... Is it going up or down? Looks like it's going up, so that's less than 150. This is 150. 200 is probably this one. That is the line on 78 and 70. Yeah, I'm happy with this.
They're ready. Let's analyze it. Yes, we've got the green. And the scoreboard says amazing accuracy.
100%.
They don't call it capillary action for nothing. What a performance!
Capillary action, that was the word. Oh, that's my...
It's time for a triple
yeah.
challenge with a quantum drizzle. Chemical barista. The contender must place containers with the specified amounts of liquid substance. And this time, accuracy matters. Go!
I'll use this one for the 65.
That hollow flask was modeled by Emil himself after he finished participating in HoloLAB Champions' first season.
Ah, crap.
Oh, too bad. Little bit of spillage there.
What? Oh, that's as close as I'm gonna get. I didn't even notice any spillage. That's on for 150. tiny bit more. Ah! It's kind of hard to see. That will have to do. 270 probably this one. Oh, it's more than it can fit. So I need to use 2. So 250 plus 20. Let's use one of these. A bit more.
Such precision, such beauty. Isn't chemistry great?
I'm shaking. This is intense. Just a tiny bit more. That I'll have to do. Okay, this is exciting.
Or break. Let's find out.
Huh.
And that one's good.
One of a kind of
Let's
percentage.
score. High accuracy.
100?
This record. In all my millennia
I guess that works.
champions, I have never seen such fantastic pouring. It's the challenge that has you craving
There's 10 challenges?
tiny transfer. More? Oh, more. You know, Carl Moore, the famous chemist, Meyer. We're giving the contender a new tool, the Moore Pipette. It specializes in transferring small amounts of liquid. Start!
Use the Moore pipette to transfer the appropriate volume of blue dye. It's a bad thing I don't know how this works. Oh, it says here. Press with tip in liquid to draw, and oh, so it's just where you hold it that decides what it does. 101. I guess they all start at 100 milliliters, and my knee is acting up. So 1. That's as good as it gets. 6. Oh, this is really awkward.
Now that's a poor habit that we can all get behind.
I think I missed half a milliliter or half a tenth of a milliliter. Let's do this instead. It is too uncomfortable for my hands. It's because I'm holding down the trigger to hold on to the friggin' thing at the same time as pushing the touchpad. It's not really working for me. The measurement just reversed. Why did that happen? Is that me? Oh, it's the other side. Okay. Can't seem to press it. Oh, that should have to do. I hope there's an option to toggle grip it. That would make it
Taken the pipette.
a gazillion
Time again.
more times easier.
It's an accept. Now let's take a look at their score.
That's pretty terrible.
Super safe. Fantastic. The contender is a milliliter leader. A milliliter. For the chemist on the go, it's Glow Die Glow. The contender must identify each substance by adding small amounts of dye and then shaking them to emit a colored glow.
I feel very understudied for this. For each of the 3 pipette flasks, add 1 scoop of a different dye. Use the more pipette to add 5 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide. This one. Cork each flask with a stopper. Identify the dye in each flask by its glow color. Place the glowing flasks on the correct submissions. Rubrine, DPA, and rhodamine, which I guess are these various things. Are these always attached? Yeah, they attach in a specific angle. 1 scoop. Let's put them in order of section or usage or whatever. I guess this also prepares people for participating in game shows. Oh, I should have used 1 spoon per material, obviously. Oh crap. Well, let's see how this goes. How much do I need? 5 milliliters, but then we have the actual identification here. BPEA? DPA is mentioned, and rhodamine B and rubrine. Okay. 5. Is it actually glowing? It's weird because it has 2 colors. I'd say this is BPA because of the fluid color. Maybe I had 2 little things, hydrogen peroxide. It's definitely rhodamine. That one worked better. What? This is obviously rubrine. I shake it until the dye is gone? Oh, whatever.
Time to analyze. And it's good. Now, let's take a look at their score. High accuracy. So quick. More like win, contender, win. Am I right, folks?
Yeah, let's finish this challenge and then I need to eat badly.
Way of the
I have 4 more challenges. Oh,
Hey, Meyer,
wow.
The contender must weigh all of the provided pieces of lab equipment and then place them from lightest to heaviest. Go!
Weigh each piece of glassware.
Now that's the way.
143. 122. 103. Lowest.
The flask is up.
Medium. High.
Let's analyze that submission.
Pretty sure that is correct.
Accepted!
Well, that was straightforward.
And what does the scoreboard have to say? Awesome accuracy! Great time!
That time bonus is insane, but a very low part of the
The
score.
contender has restored balance to the universe! Well, maybe not the universe, but you know what we're going for. A good scientist tests their equipment with regularity. So it's
3 more
tear
tests.
test. We've provided the contender with 4 flasks, 1 empty and 3 containing solid. Let's watch as they use the scale's tear function to calculate the mass inside each flask.
Oh, okay, I get it. This is the empty one. 0 that one. 316. 620. 17. There we go.
Analysis, go!
I do that all the time in the kitchen, so that's very familiar.
It's accepted. Meyer, calculate their score. Great accuracy. Unbelievably fast. What a sight! The contender is...
This would be incredibly awesome to do, like in any part of school, I guess.
One-on-one matchup between the contender and solid dense matter. It's mass hysteria. To beat this challenge, the contender measures the indicated amount of solid substance into each weight boat. Start!
$4.5. These have different sizes. $0.84. Oh! What? There we go.
And there's the tear.
25. Oh, really? Oh!
Ooh, the angle! Exquisite!
$25 exactly. 1.05. Oh, this is way too much. Okay.
Check the submission, please. And there's the queen.
Oh, this feels super serious.
Let's take a look at their score. Amazing accuracy.
I think I can be a pretty serious lab assistant at this point.
Feeling the mass hysteria. I know I am.
It's quite satisfying to have like working measurement equipment in VR. That's for sure.
Discretion is
I wonder if the last one is also something.
Ratio, no. By following the instructions in the lab notebook, our contender will scale the provided substances as indicated on the submission.
1/10, 10 times, half, and double. Let's read this carefully. Measure the volume of a purple liquid in the provided graduated cylinder. Oh, hardly saw this one. So the volume is exactly 20 milliliters. Scale this volume by multiplying by the amounts indicated on the submission pedestals. Measure out these amounts of the blue liquid. Measure the mass of the red powder in the... Oh, that is volume and this is mass. Okay. Scale this volume by multiplying by the amounts indicated on the submission pedestals. Measure out these amounts of the blue liquid. This is volume, and this is another volume thingy. So I should have 1/10 is 2 milliliters. This is... I'm not sure what this is even doing, but I think it's milliliters. There we go. 21, this annoys me. That's as good as it gets. That's 1/10. Ah! I hope that's correct. And 10 times is 200.
Exquisite!
That's probably as close as it gets. Could... Perfection! Maybe. Okay. Just tear for this one and measure this for 30 grams.
What a wonderful way
and
to weigh.
30 grams. This is now I need 15 grams. Okay, that was randomly successful. times, that is 60 grams. Oh, please. How did I... It's actually 15.
And on the balance it goes.
I noticed I could pick with the spoon through the glass. I guess that's useful. That's 1/10 of a gram? Oh no. I hope this is right.
And now our omnipotent analysts will check the submission.
Happy days.
The Queen. Meyer, calculate their score.
77%? Really? It was that bad? I wonder if that has to do with how often you pour back and forth between containers.
Oh, come on, I thought the whole thing was building to that joke.
I wonder. I missed the joke, sorry. Question is there an 11th one that is the symbol?
Chemistry legends make it this far, and
Oh,
our
crap.
contender shows no sign of stopping. Ooh, I've been waiting.
Glowing flask challenge.
It's time for the final lab! The contender must draw on knowledge from all the previous challenges to create beautiful chemiluminescent liquid. Go!
Scale up the measurements of the chemiluminescent reaction by 10 times to create a glowing flask. Check carefully if the measurements is grams or milliliters. Combine each substance into a flask. Stopper and shake the mixture to accelerate the reaction. Place the flask on submission pedestal. So basically I need a powder and a liquid probably in the right amounts. And this one. Diethylphthalate. What? That's this one. .2. This is serious business. Radium products. Yes. Well, does this mean they are going in this order? Also, to scale it up by 10x. That is a good detail to keep in mind, I guess. So, 150 milliliters diethylphthalate. 150? That's scary. Why does the surface move this much? I'm gonna do this. That works.
Ooh, the angle! Exquisite!
So 0.005 grams of fluorescent dye. This is the only one that says dye, so let's go for it. Because the other one is TCPO and sodium acetate, yeah. Okay. So this one 0.05. Oh, that was quick. Sure if these say sizes? I don't think so. Oh, really? Yeah, that was quick. That is 10 times this one. Almost thought that wouldn't work. Pick a new one. TCPO, I need 0.75. Oh, I grabbed all of it. Perfect. Pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm very sure of myself here. This is 1.5 grams.
The contender is sailing away with the weight boat.
Oops. 1.5. There we go. And 50 milliliters of this stuff. Let's use this one. 50 is here. Oops. There's this one.
What a fantastic tool, that Moore pipette.
That's as good as it gets. Milliliters.
SG Lab's HoloLAB Series number 1 beaker, one of the rarest pieces in our equipment collection. No need for lights with a glow like that!
Nice.
Are we ready, folks? It's time to accept or reject. It's accepted.
I am a chemical genius.
Calculate their score. Amazing accuracy. So
100% accuracy. I'm happy with that.
do it, folks. The contender has triumphed over the final lab. A round of applause for our new
Oh, I get
HoloLAB
experience.
You are about to be inducted into the Hall of Brains, where your brain scan will eternally remain amongst the greatest minds in the entire multiverse.
Oh, that's nice.
Let's turn our attention to the scoring table of elements and see your final score. Tin, lead, iron, copper, silver, gold, platinum, plutonium, radium.
No!
My counter is going haywire because that score is bursting with radiation.
Guess I need 100k for the maximum.
One for the Holo history books.
Oh well.
Champion, please stand still. Meyer will now scan your brain and present you with a trophy to commemorate your accomplishment.
That was awkwardly quick.
champion, you are now officially part of the Hall of Brains. Let's celebrate! What? There's no cake? Okay, I guess they can,
I'm taking a screenshot, but that makes me drop the trophy.
Excellent performance, champion. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Goodbye, go home, and good night.
Well, that was pretty intense. Oh, it has effect when you grab it. Bye, everyone. The brain loop.
No, you say it. What? Fine. Okay, so, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Hold the exit handle to return to the Hall of Brains.
I'm gonna bring this one.
And a fond farewell for our latest champion. I'm sure they'll be a recurring star.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We borrow HoloBrains and then run them through the show for the amusement of the masses. One question though, how do we pick people?
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if there's like a leaderboard or anything.
Oh, okay. That starts to make sense, Larry.
Oh, okay, so practice. If I can recognize these now. Chemical barista sounds familiar, but I recognize that one, and probably that one, that one, that one.
Is that a typo or something?
That was the last one, right?
Got it. Welcome to
That
the
seems different.
fabulous event in the
Probably more things, but yep,
champion.
that's it for now. I don't think there's any options. No. Well, that's it for today. Quit up. But that was really interesting and challenging. Very nice. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. And now I will run my outro. That is nothing, which should stop the recording. So bye bye recording.